Today remain seated for the gospel as we listen to Matthew chapter 11, verses 2 through 11. Listen for the word of the Lord. When John heard in prison what the Messiah was doing, he sent word by his disciples and said to him, "Are you the one who is to come, or are we to wait for another?" Jesus answered them, "Go and tell John what you hear and see. The blind receive their sight, the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the poor have good news brought to them. And blessed is anyone who takes no offense at me." As they went away, Jesus began to speak to the crowds about John. "What did you go out into the wilderness to look at? A reed shaken by the wind? What then did you go out to see? Someone dressed in soft robes? Look, those who wear soft robes are in royal palaces. What then did you go out to see? A prophet? Yes, I tell you, and more than a prophet. This is the one about whom is written, 'See, I am sending my messenger ahead of you who will prepare your way before you.' Truly I tell you, among those born of women, no one has risen greater than John the Baptist, yet least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he." This is the word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Are you the one who is to come? Or are we to wait for another? It's through his question, John makes it clear that the wait is over. Jesus is the Messiah. Jesus is the new beginning, the new Jerusalem. Go and tell John what you hear and see, was Jesus' answer to his question. Go and tell John what you hear and see. So the question I have for you is, what is your witness? What is it that you're doing that others can gaze upon you so that they might know that Jesus is the Messiah? So that they might know that the new beginning has come. The wait is over. Listen now as the bells continue to paint a picture of the holy city, where the lyrics proclaim the light of God was on its streets, the gates were open wide, and all who would might enter, and no one was denied. No need of moon or stars by night, or sun to shine by day. It was the new Jerusalem.